Hello everyone, this is Antje from Czentury.com, and as I promised, I'll do a little foam roller workout today. Now, if you've read the blurb, then you know all about the precautions, and what we do today is we focus on massaging, and then next time I teach we focus on mobilizing, stretching, and then the next time I teach we do a full workout class focusing on strengthening with the roller. So this is my total favorite besides the reformer. Oops, how do I have to move it to go to the camera? There. 91.4 centimeters long and a full round I've chosen. They're different forms, but if you get that, then you can cover all your needs. Wonderful. So if you think about the massage, I would start with my back. I would place the roller there onto the mat, and then you lean against the roller. Now, as a preparation, I would do a little movement. I clasp my hands behind my head, and on exhale, I bend backward carefully. On inhale, I come up, and on exhale, close my ribs, draw my navel in, lift my pelvic floor and lean back. Now, if you do not feel a stretch at all, the roller is positioned too high, and if you feel your lower back, the roller is positioned too low. You want to really get a nice opening in front of your chest, a nice thoracic extension. And maybe one more after this one. Beautiful. Then lift your head a little bit, lift your pelvis so that you're in one straight line, tuck your tailbone a bit under so that you're not on a hollow back, and then roll forward and backward over your back. Now, careful with long hair, you may need to tuck it a little bit in. Wonderful. We're rolling over our shoulder blades, over the upper back. Keep your elbows pointing to the sides, and then you can get a little bit more adventurous. You can roll a little bit further. However, we do not touch the area where the kidneys are. If you read the blurb last time I posted, it's an unprotected soft tissue organ. Do not want to put too much pressure on. So you roll, roll, roll. Then you can shift your weight a little bit to the left. So you roll a little bit more over the muscles on the left side along the spine and your left shoulder blade. And then you can shift the weight a little bit to the right. Keep breathing. Make sure you're getting these traps, so your upper shoulder muscles, not over your neck though. And then you release and you sit up. Beautiful. I'll show you how to massage your lower back. So you sit there on top of the roller. My coccyx are sort of here. So what I want to do is I want to have the hands behind my body and then roll over my coccyx. Obviously only for people who don't have coccyx injuries. I can roll a little bit more onto the left. That's not the performance roll yet for the people who have been taught by me. That's just to massage your upper bottom muscle, if you like. And then the other side is really good. Keep breathing, keep the shoulders pressed down. Wonderful, nice and controlled. Back to the center. With your nice sacroiliac joint release. And then you relax. Now we can sit on top of the roller, and I'll show you how we do the performance. Oops, it cuts my head off, but that doesn't really matter. So I sit up there, bring then my hands back onto the ground. I swing both knees towards the left, and I roll over the center of my left butt cheek. So if you're drawing a triangle in between your coccyx and your hip, and then down, That's where your trigger point for your piriformis is, just in the middle of the bottom flesh. And you roll. For some people it will be very painful, and for some people they don't really feel anything at the beginning, but they feel a lot after they've done it a few times. Gorgeous. And then we swing the legs to the other side. Excuse me looking away from you, but we're doing that workout together. I don't want to just teach you the exercises. I want you to be actually able to replay this video and do it as a routine. Beautiful. Roll and roll. Watch that shoulder, that it doesn't creep up towards the ear. And last time. And then return. Now, just a little progression on this one. If you go back to our starting position, you could place your ankle on top of your opposite knee. So let's say I place my left ankle on top of my right knee, and then I lean a little bit towards the left. Now the piriformis is even more exposed, and when I roll now, I feel it a bit more intense. We do it only a few times because we don't want to overdo it. A couple more times. And then the other side. So what we're doing at the moment is we're stimulating your trigger point for your piriformis muscle and also other muscles in a second. And they are signals sent to the brain to then release the skin surrounding the muscle, the myofascial tissue. And then when you stretch and exercise, you actually can properly use this muscle rather than having it packed in a vacuum pack. Sun's coming out now, that's good. And one more. And then you release, and you can sit down carefully. Now with the roller, always being careful because injuries actually happen only in between the exercise, not really wise to do it. So I'd like you to place the roller now underneath your quads, so the front of your thighs. See how the video captures me? That's pretty good. Bumping a little bit into the wall, so I'm just moving a little bit so you see something. There you go. So go on your forearm and roll forward and backward. Now there are some things you need to remember. For example, I do not want you to fall in a hollow back position, letting your tummy completely go. I can't even demonstrate that because I'm so used to do it correctly. So you hold yourself in a plank-like position, and then you roll between the knees and the pubic bone. Now do not roll onto the knees, you're rolling towards the kneecap. Nice massage. For a lot of us that will be rather painful. And there are 3 foot positions. One foot position is parallel. That's what we're doing at the moment. I just have my legs as if I would stand. The second foot position is pigeon-toed. So if I bring my feet more into the video, toes together, heels fall to the side, see that? And then you roll forward and backwards. And then we get other muscles. Because your quadriceps, actually 4 big chunks of muscles. That's where the name's coming from. You can swap the toes if that makes any difference for you. Couple more rolls. And then we are going to the third variation where you open your legs, see that? And then the heels inward and the toes to the side. And then you roll. Now this is a little bit more inner thighs, as you can tell. Yeah. For some people they say that this is actually an abs exercise as well, because you need to keep the tummy activated in order to maintain that position. So that would be a nice bonus, wouldn't it? Gorgeous. And 3. And 2. And 1. And release. And off the roller. Good. Now another way or another part you can massage are your shins. Now the shins are actually quite sensitive for some people, surprisingly, and surprisingly tight for some as well. I'll just give you 2 variations, and while we are practicing you just choose one of the 2 of them, the one which works better for you. See, I'm kneeling on top of the roller, see that? I've got my toes tucked under here to be safe. And then I bring my hands down onto the ground. I'm in quadruped position. That means the shoulders are away from the ears. I'm not hanging through my hollow, into my hollow back. I'm just beautifully positioned, elbow, eyes rolling, good. And the first variation is that you just rock your knees forward and backward. Rock your knees forward and backward. That means, as you can actually see really nicely in the video, my shoulders are not moving at all. That's the first variation. Or you choose the following one. You sit down and you roll forward and backward. Some people like that because you've got a bit more control over what you're doing, but this is more intense. So just find out what you like. If you have varicose veins on your shins, remember, I wrote please do not do them. Just leave that one exercise out and do all the others with us. Beautiful. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Okay. So let's go to the glute bend now. So your side of your bottom, quite a neglected part, both strength-wise and massage-wise in our bodies. We have the forearm on the ground, and then I lift myself up so that I'm resting on the roller with the side of my pelvis, actually the side towards the back of my pelvis, and then I'm rolling forward and backward. Now the point I try to hit is behind and below the hip. Behind and below the hip, if you think from the side, yeah? So I'm not lying like an ITB stretch massage, like a tender fasciolata massage. I'm actually a little bit further back and I'm rolling. Just a little soft cushion there. Very sensitive. Make sure that shoulder's not collapsing. And 3. And 2. Beautiful. And 1. And change of sides. Carefully dismounting. And now we turn over to the other side. I just obviously turn around so that I see you and you see me. So I'm on my side, I lift my pelvis, place the roller gently underneath the spot I want and start rolling. Surprisingly, if you roll quite high, so towards the waistline, it is quite sore there too for most people. I obviously taught these classes hundreds and thousands of times without exaggeration, so I've seen many people reacting to this, and yeah, that's usually one of the sore spots there. Yeah. Beautiful. Shall we say, I don't know, 3 more? If you feel quite a lot of pain, I'm just really used to that sort of exercise, so I do feel it, I acknowledge it, but I can cope with it. Yeah? Beautiful. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to show you is a massage of the muscles on the side of the spine. Now I'll need to turn around a little bit, or I'll actually want to show you exactly how you will do it. So it may be a bit of a funny perspective. You're choosing any door or wardrobe or a wall or anything where you can put your feet against. Yep, you see me. Then you place the roller, so you put the mat there, place the roller about 30 centimeters away from the wall, so you've got a bit of a distance, and then excuse my back to you, you sit on the very first beginning of the roller, and then you lie down, like this. Do you still see me? Yes, it works, excellent. So now let's place our feet against a surface. So maybe a wall, maybe anything really, maybe doors. You can see I'm just using my laundry door. And then on exhale, so once it's settled down with the spine, I have my hands next to the ground on the mat. And then on exhale, you think bridging, which we've learned already. So you roll up just a little bit, inhale there, and exhale and roll down. So we are still applying all the breathing we've learned. Breathe in there, breathe out, close your ears, draw your navel and lift your pelvic floor and roll up slowly. Vertebra to vertebra, maybe quite a strong massage. Breathe in there. Breathe out. Roll down. I'll show you how high you can go. You can go so high that your shoulder blades are just on the roller. So breathe in. Breathe out. Roll up that little bit higher till here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll down. You want to have 90 degrees in your hips and your knees. A couple more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll down. And last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll up. Breathe in. Breathe out. And roll down. Now to get off the roller, place your feet on the ground first. Then you open your arms a little bit wider, and then you choose what side you feel more comfortable to roll down, push the roller away, and have a little bit of a rest. So I'm not coming back into the picture with my mat, because we're doing the next exercise. Just my computer needs me for a second. Obviously I'm recording too long. There you go. Okay, now the next thing we do is we're lying on the side. Feels if I need a team who records me, that would be so much easier. Maybe I need to ask for some volunteers. Okay, we're lying on our side, and with my rollers on the side, and I place my top leg on top of the roller. Now, most common movement fault is, or positioning fault is, that the knee is too far away from the heart, so I really need a 90 degree in your hips and your knees. Top arm on top of the roller, my lower arm is flat, and on exhale I push forward. Now I want to try to massage my inner thighs and go back. So you can double breathe. Breathe in, breathe out, push, breathe in, breathe out, and return. Two more. Breathe in, breathe out and push. Breathe in, breathe out and return. Carefully change sides, just by swinging your legs around. Stretch and massage at the same time, yeah? Remember to stay in a 90-degree angle in your hip. And one more time. Beautiful. And then you sit up. And yeah, I think that's it for today. So what we do next time is that I show you lots of mobilizations on the roller. We're going through all the joints, all the positions, and then it's up to you whether you link this video and the next video together, or if you just do one component. Obviously it's the most efficient if you do first massage and then mobilize and then strengthen. But yeah, you can also pick a few exercises each once you learned all the exercises. So take care, and I'm posting the next video soon. Okay, so stay tuned. Have fun and let me know how you did go and leave some comments. Bye.